that was crazy. We just had a visitor in our campsite. We just had a visitor in our campsite earlier this afternoon. We saw this coyote had come out down from the dunes and was running down the beach, and then we saw him another time pretty close to our camp. But just now he came right into our campsite when we looked out and we saw him. He wasn't, how far was he?
Like 8 feet maybe, if that?
Yeah, less than 10 feet. It was probably like 6 to 8 feet from the door of the tent right here. And we tried to get the camera, but couldn't get it in time. He heard us talking and he took off. But that was pretty weird.
Crazy.
Alright, let's try and get some sleep. You ready to get some sleep now that the coyote's gone?
Yeah, sure.
All right. somebody had a campfire up on the backside of this dune. Zoom in and see. come down this far, all you'll see is the Turtle Patrol and the park rangers. And every now and then a fisherman will drive by, but they just go down and they come back up. They don't stop to talk. These guys will stop and talk to you sometimes if you want to talk. They don't ever bother you though. They're going to have a turtle release in the morning at Malaquite at 6:30 a.m. Alright, we're back home from the beach, and I just want to follow up on these bags here. Used the red 6-liter bag, or 4-liter bag for our food bag, and it worked great. This one we got a better test as a dry bag. We actually used it to put our wet towels and wet bathing suits and whatnot in there coming home, and I stuffed it in my backpack with my other dry stuff, and everything on the outside was dry and everything on the inside was still wet and isolated from the dry stuff when we got home. So I would say the test was positive, and I'm going to use them again, and I might go back and get me another set. Can't beat 3 dry bags for 10 bucks. Alright, just one more thing before I wrap up this video. About tent stakes, in case you've never camped at the beach. If you're thinking about camping at the beach, let me just show you this stake right here, little titanium stake that I use when I go backpacking. It's, you know, lightweight, very small. It's what you need. At the beach, it's very windy and the sand is very deep and sometimes loosely packed. So, to give you an idea, this is what I used. You saw me hammering those in on the video earlier while we were down there. That's what I used. And since we were car camping and not backpacking, the weight didn't make any difference. So didn't want the tent to blow away while we were away from the campsite. And it didn't. It was very effective. At the very least, you'd want to use something like this, get a little bit more purchase in that sand, but probably a longer one than that. But this design here is probably not going to hold very well in that sand. Anyway, that's just one final note about that, camping on the beach. We had a great trip and ready to go back already. So with that, I'm going to wrap this thing up, and more next time. Smiling Don out.